Leo, that is God in the universe and the crowd cheering for all the hard work, heart, and spirit that you have been applying to make sure everything is good for you and those you love. So, congratulations. And this week, you really kind of get the rewards of it. And let's get into why I'm saying that, okay? And that first card placement, the significator, the general gist of the overall reading is the Eight of Cups. The Eight is the refresh, rejuvenation, the restart in the area of the heart. We're coming out of a dark time a lot of times with this card. We've traveled some ways for the heart. It's in the number 8 to the 10, right? And I don't know where I'm going. That's kind of the scary part about the Eight of Cups. But at the same time, I desperately need the refresh. And if you need the refresh, the blocking card is the Ace of Cups. So I have love and love kind of getting in the way here. But I would have to say, since it's in the 2 placement of the blocking card, that Ace of Cups, if you want to bring a really sharp shift or a really big burst of love to any situation, including the creative, flip this gal on its side to join her sister up there at the Eight of Cups, because it means that energy is available to you. So don't poo-poo yourself, Leo, that you can't, or that you're waiting for other people to open the door for you to be able to kind of give your heart. Just go give it. That's the Leo specialty. It's your magic. And God's kind of validating that as well in the 3rd placement. In the top of the matter, I like to say what God wants to help us navigate the next kind of week over here. And the Nine of Cups, it's so important. It's the wish card. It's the only card like that in the 78 card deck, and you don't get to it unless you've been a really good egg in the heart. So I would use this week to really manifest and push the envelope for yourself to be really loving, because when a Leo is really loving, everyone benefits from it. It's such like a warm fire on a cold day. Everyone just loves it. And it's like hot cocoa too. I'll put that in there also. And you want it as well. You want that warm fire for yourself, little Leo. So in the base of the matter, I like to say the gut in that 4th placement is a 3 of Cups. So it's marriage, like taking relationship and partnerships where the heart is involved. Even creative ideas can fall under this. Family, taking things to the next level. So if you're married, let's say, and you want to renew your vows, that would be a great way to bring a refresh, right? Okay. Or if you're in partnership and you want to tie the knot for that time too, that's all favored under this. So trust your gut. That's the whole message of that. These kind of cards. Oh, all cups in a row. So that's kind of the definite message from the universe. Do heart this week, okay, Leo? And it's starting to really kind of shift out of a dark time for you for a long time. And what's nice is, even in the past reflection, you're coming out of a time with a lot of good friends, nice times, creative energy with like-minded people. And that's going to be key with Leo. You know what I mean? The loyalty, trust, integrity, character is paramount to you. And you get it in this because people have walked the walk and kind of talked the talk the same way you have. Maybe different circumstances, but the same end result in their character, right? And in the 6th of the present, the Knight of Wands. Here's you, Leo, taking off. Da, 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 da. I've got imagination, inspiration, enlightenment. I'm ready to take off everywhere, and I've got new ideas. So let it fly. All right, kick ass this week in that regards for anything for the creative, because it's great power energy. It's youthful. It brings back like enthusiasm and excitement that probably has been lacking for a really long time, or just starting to build up again like a little train. You're getting there. And the 7th placement is a direct another extension of the Eight of Cups in the 1st. It's a reflection of who we are, the self, right? So you know you need to move on in new directions for the heart, wherever that applies, okay, Leo? And the Knight of Cups says, let's take a ride. I'll help you get there faster than having to walk. So don't worry about it, okay? And it's ethereal, it's magical, it's mystical, and it's for a ride for the heart. So let's go. You know, it's all good. And how other people view you in that 8th placement is the 2 of Wands. Imagination, inspiration, taking flight here as well, okay? And what's nice is you've just come out of the cave with the priest in my deck of time with God, connecting with spirit, connecting with your own self, learning a few things about yourself and other people around you. And people look at it as really paid off. And now you've come out like through a refresh, a renewal of your own self. And it's touching the creative and the heart. It's really wonderful. And let's say you want to use that new energy in the 9 of the hopes and fears, the Emperor. So that's a great extension He's a major arcana card. He means business, legalities, contracts are all favored. He's authority. But also too, it's much more. It's about learning how to be fair and just, as a good boss, a good leader, a good mentor, anything, a good family member, a good parent, all those kinds of things fall under the Emperor's domain. So don't be afraid of that power, or as the lion, if you want to execute it, let's say you were maybe too bullyish in the past with the Emperor, right? Or had that kind of energy of just always business all the time. And now you're trying to have a different flavor in life. And that really needs to be encouraged, because that's all about the heart. And even in the outcome, what God's saying to you, the Two of Cups. So, wow, the wish card, so falling in love here is literally getting married is another extension. Even the crossing card is great because it's the upsurge of energy for the heart. So fall in love with life again, my little Leo. This is the week to do it, okay? And the Queen of Pentacles in that bonus card, it's a nice extension of the Emperor because it's a little softer. And Pentacles deals with family, home, community, relationship, work. It's the material world. And she's like the exalted state of Taurus. Even I would have to say, if Taurus and Leo had a baby and she grew up to be the regal leader of all those areas, that's the Queen of Pentacles. And she's confident and she's stoic and she's warm and friendly and grateful and compassionate. And that's you, Leo. That's what God wants you to remember this week. The reason why the applause is because you've been such a good egg during such difficult, trying, and testing times. And there's a reward for that. So, and it starts this week. Go get it. So thanks for visiting the channel. Oh, and if you if you like the content, if you consider subscribing, it's free, or liking it. And thank you. Have a good week.